Welcome back, and in this segment we will be celebrating the White Cane Safety Day. Actually, on the 6th of October 1964, the American Congress or Senate, they agreed to give the United States President the authority to declare on each year the 15th of October as the White Cane Safety Day. And from the United States, ever since then, it's spread throughout the world and it became an international celebration. This day, on that day, we celebrate the achievements of the blind and the visually impaired individuals. And it was called the White Cane Safety Day because the white cane facilitated a lot for the blind and visually impaired individuals to achieve their independence. And right now we're joined in the studio by Mr. Alaa Farid. He is a computer teacher and he is also a member in one of the associations that help the blind and visually impaired individuals. Good morning, sir.
Sir, first of all, we need to know more about the White Cane Safety Day because many people doesn't know, have information about it. So could you brief us on it?
She gave a very good introduction about the day, really.
Thank you.
It's been a long time since we celebrate this day on the 15th of October, and really it is about the white cane. The white cane, it's a symbol as cane for candle, and white, it's bright. It shows us, it guides us as visually impaired persons in our way, in our directions. So this is the white cane. It's a white candle instead of white stick. Okay. And we are using it every day in our life, so it helps us to reach our goals, to do whatever independence to achieve our independence.
Yes. Mr. Farid, how do we celebrate White Cane Day in Egypt, and is it popular or not?
It's not that much popular, but we celebrate it. Many associations or interested associations in visually impaired persons are celebrating it. There are lots of people who gather to make some, to celebrate this day, and they also show what new in this field, because the white cane has developments every year. It develops through technological equipments. It was just a white cane, a normal cane in the first, but now it can show you the way. It can give you peeps through walking or vibrations so that you can take care of the obstacles in front of you. And now also it can, some white canes are equipped with sensors, GPS sensors and stuff. So it's been spreading, and it has been developed every year.
Sir, tell us more about the activities of the institutions and associations that help to enhance the abilities of the impaired people.
The institutions are working to develop let's say, the accepting the blind persons or the visually impaired persons within the society, which we call inclusion. So now the trend is that you include the minor disabilities, not only just visually impaired, minor disabilities within the classes in the normal in the schools, in the schools in the public sector. And it's very important so that you can, I want to say, if you accept the other with his own issues, so you can have a proper society. That's the point. The problem was that through lack of technology a little bit ago, we had difficulty to make it to make the society include each other. But now with these technologies we have, I guess it's very easy to make it more easy. I mean, to the disabilities within the society. So you can raise the awareness of the society towards the disabilities. How it works with the deaf people, how it works with the blind person, how it works with the other disabilities. So when a normal person, when he is, or I mean his peers from the persons in the society, can know what does he need and can help him to reach his goal, so he can achieve for the society without being just staying at home, doing nothing, maybe neglected, and that's why inclusion is very important.
Now, Mr. Farid, would you tell me more about the activities in detail in terms of your association? How do you celebrate White Cane, or how did you celebrate it, because it was on the 15th of this month? And not only White Cane, other even activities that you do for the visually impaired individuals, your organization, the organization you're part of.
Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about some. I'll start with other associations. I mean, let me talk about the Ministry of the Interior Affairs. It's celebrated this week through making the papers for the, issuing the papers for the ID, the passport, for free for the blind or visually impaired persons. So that was the celebration of the Ministry Interior Affairs. In our association, we already worked through many fields to help the visually impaired persons. We started with employing persons with visually impaired, with visually impairment, within the labor market. Within, they are now working in companies and in associations. They are not sitting at home and just catching money. No, they work already. They may answer your phone calls. They may serve you as a representative of customer service. And when we started it, we found that there are some problems that face the visually impaired person. We have to start from the beginning. We looked for the kids, the children, and we started developing their skills so that they can go within schools, public schools, and we let them already. We have many students that are already included in public schools. Not only public and private, but we are trying to spread it away so public are more important. We have very successful stories in schools, and when we worked with it, we found that it's very important to save for them a shadow teacher. The shadow teacher is a teacher that helps him to understand the syllabus using just some techniques. Only we apply some techniques to let them understand what's going on. And it was very successful in the beginning, and now it's spreading away. We have been assessing about 10 schools with resource rooms. The resource rooms are equipments that help them understand the curriculum too. And it depends on the Montessori system, which is very popular and very important to make them live independently. It teaches them how to understand things and how to relate things to each other, how to work in lifestyle. We have been working through these, and when it gets on and on, we worked with the universities to make them the visually impaired persons also are able to have their curriculum on the internet, on the go. They can use their computer. We teach them how to use computer first, and then we teach them how to use the internet. And through using the internet, we provide them with the access to their syllabus in the university on the internet, so that he can study from home, he can study from library, whatever he wishes. He can find even on his cell phone. If he has a smartphone, he can go on the phone and start studying his syllabus. was very successful last year, and many people also have been working on their tests electronically without using. In the old ages, we were asking some people to write for us from the university, okay, for the blind persons. But nowadays, he can go on the computer and write whatever he wishes in his exam. He can have his exam electronically, and this makes it very easy for him to write what he wants, not only to be on a hurry if the person is not ready to write for him or to have problems writing. No, now he writes what he wishes and what is he's responsible for.
Okay, sir, what are the problems that you are facing in the communities and you want to change? What are the impaired visual people face in this community and it annoys them and it really needs to be developed or changed?
We can sum it up in raising awareness. Just if we raise awareness, you will find people are easily having their, what we can say, having the ability to deal with the visually impaired persons in a very normal way without pitying them, without ignoring them, without neglecting them. Sometimes when you face someone, when you have a meeting with someone, he talks to your peer and doesn't talk to you, as if you are not hearing him. But this is not right. You have to know that I can hear. I cannot see, but I can hear. So ask me, don't ask him. If you wish an information about me, just ask me, don't ask him. Also, you know, when you're in the transportation, on the road, when you're in the road, some people come and take you from your hand and pass the way, or I don't want to pass. Why do you let me pass? Just ask me at first. So it's the matter of accepting the other and knowing how to deal with him. Just you have to know first what do I want? Ask me first what do I want, then try to help me if you wish. If you don't wish, it's okay, it's yours.
Well, Mr. Alaa Farid, we will be going out for a quick break, but we will be back to continue our interview with you. And now we'll be having a quick break, but we'll be back with Mr. Alaa.